Hello friends, welcome back. In this tutorial, we will study about continuous statement. In previous tutorial, we studied about break statement. The break statement was very simple to use. Continuous statement is also very simple to use, and in this tutorial, you will understand very well how to use this continuous statement and what is the use of this continuous statement. So, this continuous statement is simply written as like this. You need to write continue, and after that, you need to write this semicolon, right? So, in continuous statement, what happens? Continue is followed by semicolon. This is the continue statement. You can see here. Now, this continue statement can be included within a while loop, do while loop, and a for statement. And this continuous statement is used to bypass the remainder of the current pass through a loop. And it does not terminate loop. The continuous statement does not terminate loop. So you will understand about it very well when you will write a program using continuous statement. So now we are going to write a program using this continue statement. Now see this program. So in this program, inside the main function, you can see that in this line, I have declared an integer variable I. And after this, you can see this for loop. So what this for loop does, it prints all the integer numbers from 1 to 5. So let us execute this program and see. So you have seen that the output of this program, all the integer numbers 1 to 5 have been printed on output screen. So here you can see that this for loop, it is because of this for loop. This for loop has printed all the integers from 1 to 5. Now what I want that integer 3 should not be printed on output screen. Only 1, 2, and after that 4 and 5 will be printed on screen, but 3 will not be printed on screen. So for that, I can use this continue statement. See how I use this. So first of all, I'll write a if statement. So in if statement, I'll write the condition that if I is equal to 3, right? If the value of variable I is 3, then in that case, what happens? This continue statement will be executed. So what this continue statement does? This continue statement, it does not terminate a loop, right? So when the continue statement is encountered, the loop is not terminated. This continue statement simply bypass the remainder of the current pass through a loop. So what happens when this continue statement is executed? Then the remainder portion of the loop will not be executed, right? So what happens? The remaining loop statements are skipped and the computations proceeds directly to the next pass through the loop. So when the value of variable I is 3, then in that case, what happens? In that case, this continue statement will be executed. And after the execution of this continue statement, the remainder portion of this loop, which contains this statement, which prints the value of variable I, this will be bypassed, right? Remaining statements of that pass in which a continuous statement is executed, they will be skipped, right? So when this continuous statement is executed, then this statement which prints the value of variable I, it will not be executed, right? So in that case, what happens? Since this statement is skipped, right, and the loop will start from the next pass. In next pass, the value of variable I will be 4. So since this statement will not be executed when the value of variable I is 3, therefore the value of I will not be printed. So the integer value 3 will not be printed on output screen. Now let us see the output of this program. So when I executed this program, you can see the output that 1, 2, 4, 5 have been printed on output screen. But integer number 3 has not been printed on output screen because when the value of variable I was 3, at that time continue statement was executed, and since the continue statement was executed in the pass of that loop, the remaining statement of the loop, which prints the value of variable I, that statement was not executed. So this is how this continue statement works. It is very simple and very easy to use. It can be used in while loop, it can be used in do while loop, and it can also be used in for loop as we have used in this loop.